Hi Braden, I'm Spencer.
Hi.
I'm going to be your counselor today.
Okay.
So what brings you in today?
Well, I've been feeling a little confused about some stuff in my life and some stuff that I really haven't had to deal with yet until this moment. It's just something that I'd like to talk to someone about, maybe to get some advice or something.
Okay, we can definitely talk about all that today, and I can try and help you out to understand why you're having these feelings.
Okay.
Just before we start, I just want to ask for your permission. I'm just going to take some notes during our meeting, if that's alright with you.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
And I also wanted to let you know that everything we say is going to be confidential, so you won't have to worry about anyone hearing about it or anything leaving this room.
Okay. That's good.
So, to get started, if you wouldn't mind telling me a little bit about yourself, or I can get the ball rolling and tell you a bit about myself.
Yeah, sure. If you'd like to go ahead, I'd like to know a little bit about you.
Okay, so I got my Bachelor of Social Work at Wilfrid Laurier in 2005. And after that, I actually worked in a youth correction facility as a social worker with inmates there. And it was an alright job, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. So I went and got my MSW a few years later, and ever since I graduated from there, I opened up my own private practice, and now I'm doing one-on-one counseling.
Okay, great.
So now if you just tell me a little bit about yourself, maybe some of your hobbies.
Yeah. Alright, so I guess I'll start off. I'm 21 years old. I graduated high school 4 years ago now. I took a year off. I did a placement for the city here in Brantford. I went to college. I was interested in architecture, so Mohawk College in Hamilton offered architectural technician diploma. So I did that for 2 years. I liked it. Hobbies I like playing soccer. Maybe going out with some close friends that I've known for a while, back to my elementary days. That's about it.
Okay.
I've just been busy with school and work. I work at Tim Hortons.
Okay, so you said you had a placement with Brantford,
Yeah.
and you said you graduated school?
Yes,
Or
so I graduated high school back in 2012, and I took a year off of the city placement, and then I went to Mohawk College for their architectural technician diploma, and I actually just recently graduated from that.
Okay, so you actually seem like a very dedicated person. Would you say that's an accurate statement?
I believe so, that I am, yeah.
Good, your parents must be proud of you. So what are your future plans?
Well, now that I'm done college, I've been looking for some jobs, preferably part-time, but there's really nothing out there right now. I've been thinking of going back to school, maybe for engineering or something like that, but I really just want to be done with school. I just want to get a job and move on.
Okay, so you said you're hoping it's part-time work. Is that because you feel really busy in life right now? Are you too stressed out for a full-time job? Or maybe tell me a bit more about that.
Well, recently, after college, I met this girl, and we haven't really seen much of each other, but I'm back in Brantford and she's in Hamilton. And I'm just looking for part-time because I need to have that extra time. I'm not living by myself yet, so there's really no need for the bigger check,
Okay.
I guess. But I really just want to talk to you about the feelings I'm having with this new relationship that I have, and I've never even had a girlfriend before, so.
Alright, Braden. It's nice to get to know you a little bit. So, just let me know, what did you think you were going to get out by coming to this session today? What were your plans?
Well, the problem that I'm having is I get really panicky and I get nervous when I go out, especially in social situations like parties with people I don't know or whatever. you know, I only really feel comfortable with my closest friends that I've known for a very long time. So, but you know, um, so why I'm here today, I guess, is because, well, I'll take you back to the beginning. It was the winter break at Mohawk, and there was this campus party, and you know, I'm not one to go to those, but my roommates kind of pressured me into it, and they really wanted me to go. I felt there was no way avoiding it, so whatever, I went. But before we left for the actual party, I was in my room, and you know, I was feeling, my stomach was turning upside down. I was feeling really nervous, and I started breathing really heavily. And my roommates noticed. They came in. They said, "What's the matter?" I said, "I don't know. I didn't experience that since I was really young, at a birthday party." But anyways, my roommates gave me a couple beers and a shot. I felt better after that, and we went off to the party. So it's kind of those issues right there, the panicking, that I don't know really how to control, and I fear that they may come back at any time, and I don't know what to do.
Okay, so let's go back to the start. You said social places make you feel uncomfortable. What is it about the social places that make you feel such uncomfort?
Well, it's just really the people that I don't know, and you know, I don't really participate in any events outside my norm. You know, I'm not too. I don't really like to socialize with people that I don't really know. You know, it just makes me nervous, I guess.
Yeah, that's completely understandable. You also mentioned you had a breathing attack. I'm sorry to hear that. That must have been pretty traumatic for you. Have you experienced them regularly, or you mentioned that you had one as a kid? Is that the only one you've had other than that?
The one I had as a kid at the birthday party, that was my very first one. And I haven't had it at all, really, until that campus party that I went to. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because I haven't really gone out to any events or anything. I haven't faced that same scenario, and it kind of snuck up on me, I guess.
Okay, so your friends gave you alcohol to calm you down. Did you find that was beneficial to you? Did it help you out?
It helped, yeah. The rest of the night I was pretty buzzed, but I didn't have any more attacks. I didn't feel nervous. It was just, no, I just was buzzed, I guess.
Okay.
I don't drink often.
So, do you use any other techniques for controlling your nervousness in other situations?
Not really. I kind of stay to myself, and you know, I like to be alone when those things happen.
Okay.
So kind of calm down.
So maybe tell me a bit more about the campus party you attended. Was it a fun night when you look back, or was it a traumatic night? Was it... Explain a bit more.
Maybe a little bit of both, you know, because I haven't had that attack in so long, and it kind of snuck up on me. But overall, once I started drinking, I don't know if it made my feelings numb or whatever, but you know, I was fine, and it was overall a good night. Surprisingly.
So you said you were having issues with your girlfriend. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so we originally met at the campus party, and the first day back after the break, she must have noticed me. She walked into class and she sat next to me. It was an 8 a.m. class, and I remember she kept talking to me and stuff. And I guess throughout that semester, we kind of kept talking and texting. At the end of the semester, I asked her out, and you know, she said yes, which was honestly a surprise for me because it's my first girlfriend right now. But I'm in fear that she thinks, you know, because we met at the campus party, I might fear that she thinks that I'm someone different, because I don't have any interest in those kind of social events, and I don't want her to think that I do. We haven't really talked much about that.
Okay. So it seems like you're worried she might not accept the fact that you don't enjoy partying.
Yeah, I'm not sure how she'll take it. I don't know. that's what she's looking for. But I really like her, so I don't know.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna ask you, what would be the worst case scenario if you explained to her that you didn't enjoy these party settings?
And she'd break up with me.
Okay, that's understandable. Do you feel that the relationship you have with her holds a lot of value, even though you can't tell her you don't like party settings? Or would you rather be with someone else that can maybe you can tell the truth to?
Well, I really enjoy this girl, and we had fun that night, and we talk about a lot of stuff. We don't usually get bored of talking to each other. I want to tell her about how I'm feeling about just socializing and stuff, but I just don't know how, and I just fear that the worst, you know.
Okay. You're looking a bit nervous when you're talking about her. When you're thinking about her right now, do you have feelings of anxiety, or are you happy, or maybe explain some feelings you're having when you think of her specifically?
Well, she makes me happy, and you know, I think I'm just nervous talking about it because I've never been to counseling before, and you know, the panic attack that I had at the party was, you know, it snuck up on me, and the past few months that school's been out, I haven't really had a chance to talk to anyone about it. I've been kind of hiding it away.
Okay. Well, that concludes our first session. If you'd like, I can schedule in for another session in maybe a week or two, or whenever is best for you, if you like that.
Maybe 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
So you're good for 2 weeks today at the same time?
Same time should work, yeah.
Okay. So I wrote your appointment time on my business card, and I look forward to seeing you.
Okay.
Thanks, Brayden.
Thank you.